fuck? I didn't know they were fucking logging up here. Holy shit. Yeah, they didn't have any signs on the road down there that said they were logging up here. That was weird. Hey, Louise, what's going on? Well, I had another live stream going. I was up on the Columbia River and had zero luck at all. And the fish have moved out of there. The water level is way down. The water's extremely warm. So I'm coming up here. I fished there for about an hour and a half. And now I'm driving up to, I was going for carp down there, carp and bass. So I'm coming up here to this little alpine reservoir. And I'm going to go for some trout. Rainbow trout. And I was really amazed to run into that logging truck. Normally they post at the beginning of the road. It'll also tell you which CB channel to be on, so you can listen to the trucks and see where they're at. Oh, somebody dumped a camper up here. Nice. Well, it's got a bunch of bicycles inside of it. Adrian, what's going on, buddy? Yeah, I skunked down on the river, so I thought I'd come up here and give this little trout reservoir a shot. I want to try some of my new buzzers, and some of my new flies. So this will be a good spot to do it. Yeah, the logging trucks have already got the shit beat out of this road. Those trucks got this road all tore up, man. Lord. Oh, big rock. Gotta have a crawler to get in here. Take a look at chat real quick here. Joe Mama, what's up, man? Grizzly, what's up? How you doing? Thanks for coming in. Okay, so we are here. Okay, first things first, these sweats are coming off. It is warming up quick. Mama's girl, yes. I remember you now. Let's see here. There. Now you got a wrench you can hook up with everybody. I know you're not a troll because I remember Mama's girl. In fact, I think we just chatted like a few days back. Billy Bob, what's up, brother? First spot I went on the Columbia, it sucked. The fish had moved out of there. Water temperature's way up. Water level way down. So the fish aren't in there now. So I wasted about an hour and a half of time since I drove up there, but I figure I'll come up here on this little pond. Hey, you bet, Joe. I'm in Central Washington. I'm about probably 10 miles, what would it be, south of Wenatchee. Up on, there's a series of irrigation reservoirs up here, and they stock them with rainbow. So we're going to see how we do here. Sunglasses. Oh, I gotta remember to put my parking pass up too. Don't want to get a ticket. Canteen. All right. Whoops. this stuff squared away. Alrighty, I'm just about ready here. Oops. Got everything. Okay, let's get this show on the road. Up here and get a view of this lake, and it's just boiling with fish. So, water level is totally normal. I don't see anything rising, but that don't mean nothing here. They can be rising like crazy and you ain't gonna get nothing, and vice versa. But since that's all in the sunlight, I'm gonna head down on this other end. Oh shit, forgot my fly vest. All of my flies are in it. So I'm gonna run back to my Jeep real quick. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna head back down on this other end of the reservoir because it's got shade. Ooh, I just seen a nice fish jump right there. That's promising. There's another one that just rolled. Okay, I made the right decision this time. Ooh, shit, better watch my step. Yeah, two fish just rolled right in there. You know what? I might be able to cast over to that area right here. I could kind of do a side cast, but I wouldn't be able to get very far out. Oh, one just first surfaced right there. Yeah, I think I'll give this place a shot. I can cast right here all day long. Get you guys set up first. Oh yeah, there's fish rolling. I can see them rolling all over here. That's nice. That makes me feel a lot better. Okay, so I'm going to set this where I can see it. And I'll be casting right out there. Get caught up here real quick. Mom dog, how's it going? Oh yeah, yeah. I take people swimming. I take them on roller coaster rides. I take them for some wonderful falls, neck breakers. So what we're gonna do is get rid of this egg. I've never had any luck here on an egg. And I tried them a lot here. Normally, you know, right after they stock a pond, it's a good time to go in with an egg. You usually have pretty good success, but I don't know what it is about this place, but you sure don't hear. Let's see that side. Oh yeah, there's fish. Oh, there's a fucking trout right there. He's a foot long. Nice. I mean, he's right on the shore. Highs. So what I am gonna throw is one of my flies. I think I'm gonna go with, oh, look at them boys. They're rising all over out there. Oh, fucking nice one just jumped. Hell yeah, this is good, this is good. They're still rising. No, not that one. Oh yeah, there's a lot of topwater action, man. I don't know whether to put a muddler on, a dry fly, or a criminaloid. I think I'm gonna go with the dry fly since they're all up on top. Hey Izzy, what's going on, man? What? Chicken butt, yeah. So there we go. There's the dry fly I want to use. This is my fly that I made. We're going to go with the dry fly first since there's so much going on top. And this is one that I made. I'll show you guys here. Know how well you'll be able to see it. Got a little bit of red hackle for legs. And it's a deer cape. We're going to tie this baby on, man. Yeah, thanks for stopping in, Grizzly. Okay, so hopefully, hopefully I don't have to change my leader because I've got 10-pound leader on here. I was going for those big carp, and I'll try it a bit. We'll see what happens. I might have to put on that 4-pound leader. Ouch. God dang it. Okay, cool. That. All right. Okay, let's work this dry fly. Oh, fuck yeah, they're rolling right out there. Kind of stacked up on me a little bit there. Come on, baby, hit that son of a bitch. I usually do pretty good with dry flies on this reservoir. Fucking bugs, man. Just enough wind to stack me up. there. Come on, baby, hit that sucker. There's a trout right there, probably 10, 12 inch. Come on, dogs. Turn you guys this way so you can see. Cut up my chat here. Got a dry fly out there sitting on the surface. Hey, Wisecracker. Kukiana. No, I wasn't. I'm sorry. I was. Let's see. Okay, Joe Mama. Thank you. Michigan Upper Peninsula, right on. I'm in Central Washington State. I've been to Michigan once, and I'll tell you what, I was a service rep for a sawmill equipment manufacturer, and I had to go do a startup. They bought a new debarker at the sawmill in Alpena, and so I spent about a week there. I had to give a couple maintenance seminars, and then do some hands-on stuff, and then set the machine up once they get it installed. And I'll tell you what, those were some of the coolest people I ever hung with. Especially that maintenance superintendent. He was awesome, man. Come on, babies. Usually I have really good luck here with the dry fly, but normally it's down on that other end over there, but it's all in the sun right now. This is in the sun, but I got shade right over here. There's a lot of fish rolling over there. I might just have to put a buzzer and a strike indicator on, because they're rising in the columns. Yeah, they're jumping like crazy over there. I'm going to move over there. There comes that little fucking trout again. He's hogging down, little rainbow. Come on, buddy. See that fly? No. No, he ain't interested. The hell was that? Oh, I thought something hit it. It was me. Yeah, we're going to move down that way in the shadows. The shadows, man. And once I get down there, I'll put a buzzer on. I thought for sure that little fly was going to bring me in a fish. All right, guys, we're going to move. Funny, there's an osprey that has a nest on this lake, and this bird's pretty fucking savvy. Last year, I had a fish messing with my fly, and the son of a bitch swooped down and snagged that fish off my fly. He tried it once about 10 minutes before, but the second time he was successful. Last time I came down here, normally he's on that far side. Whoops. Let you guys turn around here where you can see. Yeah, so normally he's on that far side of the lake over there is where his nest is. But last time I came up here, I was fishing on this side. As soon as I started fishing, here came that fucking bird. But I didn't catch anything that day, and he didn't catch anything off of my fly, so it was a win-win, I guess, for me. Yeah, there's a lot of fish rolling down here in these shadows. Oh yeah, I like it, that. I should be able to do a roll cast here. Hey Steve, what's up, brother? Good to see you. Yeah, bring him to the surface for the bird. What's up, Steve Puck? My barrel brother. Hey Terry B, what's up, man? Steve Copen, thanks for coming in, my friend. Okay, so I'm gonna get rid of that damn dry fly. Get rid of that dry fly. And I'm gonna put one of my builders on that I made. I made this dry fly too. But like I said, the only time I have, you know, good luck with these muddlers and these type of dry flies is down on the other end. This end here, it's buzzers, nymphs. So we'll get rid of this. Getting a little bit of a breeze coming up, but that's all right. Let's see here. I think I'm gonna go with one of my grubs. So I don't know how good you guys. Usually when I better. There we go. That's what I'm gonna put on. I made that. So nice, quiet. They're logging up here, but I ran into a logging, or didn't run into him. I just passed him on the way in. He was heading down with a load. More wrap, more bitch. Just tag off. And now a strike indicator. And just, well, yeah, they're only in about 3 feet of water, but there's bigger ones out there though. Oh, that one's broke. Time to buy some new ones here. Whoops. Brother Matty, what's up? So I went down the Columbia River and tried for those carp, and the water is way down, and the fish, there was no fish hardly, and the only fish I seen were 3 and 4 inches long. After an hour and a half, I was like, fuck this. So I came up here to my little trout pond here, and hopefully we'll see if we can catch a trout. Oops, I just put one of my buzzers on that I made. Okay. That on. Line out. So I've got that grub probably about 4 feet under my indicator. Oh, right there. Shallow there, so I don't want to get on the bottom. Come on, bitch. Okay. Let that sucker set for a minute, for a bit. Yeah, I want to, whoops, let me turn you guys around so you can see what's going on here. I'm just going to let that set for a moment. That looks like it's about probably 5 feet of water where that's sitting at. But I've been seeing those trout cruising around here in 1.5 feet, 2 foot of water, you know, 5 feet off the shore. They're still rising. We'll try this little grub that I got on, that I made, and if that doesn't work, then I'll put a buzzer on. Well, this is kind of a buzzer, but it looks like a maggot or a grub. Segmented body. Yeah, that was right over there in front of those trees. I might be able to cast over in that direction. shit. Fucking hung up. God dang it. Can't believe I didn't lose that. Hung up. Yeah, it's hung up on a stick or something. Yeah. Come on, baby. Fuck it. Yeah, I'm not going to lose it 2 feet offshore. Oh yeah, it was buried in that fucking limb there. Yeah, I'm only getting out there 20, 25 feet, but I don't need to get out there any further. Fuck. Right in front of me. You know what? It looks like a lot bigger fish jumping over there, man. And I know I can get a good cast there. We're moving. Yeah, I'm gonna move over there. He's jumping over there. Yeah, I can make a good cast in here. No problemo. Nothing to get hung up on. Hey Dolly, what's going on? Yeah, if I can catch something, at least they're jumping out here though. I'm gonna move this thing over here a little bit. I'll be casting right out in there. That'll work. You can let that sucker sit there for a minute. Yeah, if I don't get a hit on these grubs, I'll go to one of my real colorful buzzers. The thing is these grubs are little inchworms and caterpillars and stuff. I think they're all done. Is why I probably made the wrong decision putting this on there. But they were probably all done, you know, doing their thing a couple months ago. Fucking one right there about 4 feet offshore. See what time it is here. 10:13. Okay. Piece of seaweed. Probably, yep, on my fly. So I think I am going to go ahead and I'm going to lose the grub. I'm going to put a buzzer on. Something with some flash, some color. All right, Steve. Thanks for coming in, brother. Thank you, Dolly. God dang it. Come on, sucker. There we go. So we're going to go with something a little flashy. And something small. So here's what I'm going to put on. This is one that I tied. This fucking disaster after fucking disaster here. Damn it. God damn it. Fucking mess, man. Hit the end of my line. Damn it. Get it out there a little further here. There we go. He hooked a little bit on me, but I'm just going to let that sucker sit there for a bit. So I've been here for an hour already. No bites, nothing. Hopefully they like my buzzer I made. It's out there in the sun, so that flashing should really show. And this is on a number 12 hook. 12 or, yeah, it's on a 12. No, it's not. It's a 14. That's right. About 3.5 feet underneath that strike indicator. Yeah, one just rolled over here. Fucking rolling everywhere, man. And every one of them's about 10, 12 feet off the bank. Just goes to show it. I mean, yeah, there's big fish jumping out there too, but they're right in front of me here. Come on, baby, something hit that sucker. Another one just surfaced, probably about 8 feet away from my strike indicator. You can hear that thump back there. They'll see squirrels are up there dropping pine cones. So what they do is they'll chew the pine cones off. They hit the ground, and once they're off the tree, they start opening up. In about a week, they'll be all wide open, and the squirrels can go down there and munch on the seeds. Hey, Paul, what's going on? There you go, Paul. Thanks for the sub, man. Enjoy your meal. Maddie. Come on, you stupid fish. What time is it anyway? 10:23. And Maddie, or No Frills, is going live at 11. I might be a little late coming in, brother. Okie doke, buddy. I do have to stop by the post office, though. I got to get a couple of those air bubble envelopes so I can send Pacific Northwest Outdoors and Ewos. They're flies, I made them. Flies and buzzers. You betcha, Paul. Come on, you stupid fish. Okay, Maddie. Yeah, it's 10:24 here on the West Coast. Oh, it's a gorgeous day. Yeah, the nice thing about, I was down on the river earlier and it was just smokier than hell. It's nice here. There's no smoke up here. There's still fish rising, I see, and jumping. They sure weren't interested in that dry fly, though. Not at all. %90 of the fish I see breaking the surface are right here on this end, too. So, Paul, you're in, no, he's in Europe. Holland. Or the Netherlands. Oh, Belgium, okay. Jerry. So I think what those fish, mostly what I'm seeing jumping is minnows. Every once in a while, a nice one will jump. Is these little tiny black gnats on the surface. And I just so happen to have 2 black gnats that are on about an 18 or a 20 hook. I might just put one of those on. I don't know if this 10-pound leader will go through the eye, though. I'm really surprised they're not hitting it. And see, now that one that just rolled there was not bad at all. Luxembourg, huh? Right on. I need a drink of water. Bring this in, pitch it out there again. Now they're jumping everywhere out there. squirrely busy back there. What the hell we got going on there? Ho, 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 ho. Well, they're still jumping. Let that sit a bit. Move over here just a tad. Hey, Chris, what's going on, brother? Good to see you. Yeah, Jerry, exactly. They're these trout, I've seen a couple come by, and what they do is they've got them a little area they like to work, and they just cruise by out here, and then they'll head out that way. They'll make like a big circle, and then, you'll see them come by several minutes later, and they just kind of cruise. They're hunting these shallows is what they're doing. Yeah, that one was sweet. Got that one out there 50 feet. Come on, baby. Yeah, wind's starting to pick up now. sit for a bit. Hmm. I just got the notification. Yeah, one fly only here, buddy. This ain't special rules here, so I can only have only one bug, which sucks. These are ideal conditions right here to have a nice big dry fly on, a couple droppers behind it. Yeah, same with the river. I can only run one fly there. Now over on the Yakima River, that place and those ponds, I can use up to 3 flies there. That fucking fish right there, I'm about half tempted to pitch right on him. That's about the 10th time he's jumped. And he's like 5 feet off the bank. Probably not a very big one though. It is crazy rules, man. And anywhere I can use, where they had selective rules, I can use multiple hooks. They have to be barbless. Like right here, I can use a barb hook here, but I'm not. I just don't like the barbs because it's so much harder to get out of that fish's mouth. Yeah, state rules. Oh yeah, it varies from state to state like you wouldn't believe, brother. Like down south in some of those states and back east, they can have as many fishing poles as they want. It doesn't cost anything extra. Here, I'm only allowed one pole. If I want the second pole, I got to pay like 15 bucks for the second pole. And then anywhere there's selective rules, you can only use one pole. Got seaweed, yeah, got fucking seaweed again. set a bit. Hey, Rob. Yes, that's exactly where they're rising, Rob. That's why I'm pitching out on it. I'm about 4 foot into that ripple. And it's kind of working that buzzer underneath the bobber. I got the bobber, or the buzzer, about 3.5 feet under the strike indicator. Yeah, Rob, they're also jumping like, 5 feet off the bank here, but they're just real small. They're only like probably 8 inches long. The bigger ones are out there, 20, 25 feet offshore, like you said, on that ripple line. That's where the bigger ones are at. And see, they're still rolling out there and jumping both. I kind of like the way the wind, though, is carrying my strike indicator, keeping it out there and not blowing it to shore. But what I might have to do is pull that buzzer. They seem to like buzzers with some green in them and a red band up by the head. They seem to like that. Yeah, you can see things. They're little tiny black gnats, just super, super small, and they're just kind of cruising all along the surface of the water. I got a little tiny black gnat. If I don't get a bite on this buzzer, I'm gonna put that gnat on. They're like on a size 16 or 18 hook. They're super small. not liking this. And I'm seeing fish jumping down there where I thought they would not be jumping. Out in the sun, direct sunlight, well they are. So I want to go back down there and give it a shot. And if that doesn't work, I'm going to go down on the real shallow end, where it's only about 2-3 feet of water, and put a dry fly on a muddler. I've done good down there. Hey. Man, I'll tell you what, it sure is dry up here. That's where I was fishing earlier. I'm gonna fucking throw one out there. Yep, that's where I was fishing earlier, and they're jumping. Yeah, it's definitely want to watch out for rattlesnakes too, man. Okay, guys, we're gonna give this place a shot. Yeah. Fuck, I'm hung up on something. Oh, fuck. Okay, I got it free. Okay. Oh, I just nailed a fucker out there about 60 feet. Yeah, you guys seen it. I'm gonna let that sucker set a bit. I didn't think I could get that far of a cast here. Let's see, I'm gonna turn you guys around so I can read chat. There's an indicator right out there. Tommy, what's up, man? Good to see you, brother. Thanks for coming in, Tommy. Well, I pitched that sucker out there nice, man. So she's doing a drift on her own. I'll just let that sucker ride. Yeah, that wind is really moving that bobber, or excuse me, strike indicator. Well, I think it's about time to partake. Maybe that's the problem. Oh, that fucking bird. He just got a nice fish. Ooh, he almost dropped it too. See, that's down there on that shallow end where I knocked the shit out of him. I might have to go down there with a dry fly. Damn it, man. Yeah, that bird sitting in top of that tree right straight across this lake from me. I don't know why it is on that shallow end down there. I always do really good with a dry fly down there. I don't do worth the shit with dry flies on this end. Usually buzzers or a nymph. Hmm. Huh. All right. I'm gonna go down that other end, put a dry fly on. This is sucking hind tit here, man. This is not a good day of fishing. That way. day. I'm just gonna leave the buzzer on. We'll try this. You know what? I think I forgot about all that grass, and it goes out for a long ways, man. Every cast you get hung up. So I'm just gonna try it right over here. Maybe we'll have a taker here. I'm going to move over this way a little bit here. This sucker straight for you guys. There we go. Oh, that one's stacked on me. snake your ass. Oh, I think I lost my hook on that one. Or lost my fly. I hung up. No, it's still on there. Okay. I'm not liking that. Drift. Cut off the chat. That must be Maddie going live. Yep. Thanks, brother. I appreciate it, Maddie. I'm about ready to call this anyway. That it's like the sun got totally on this lake and the fucking bite has died. I ain't seen nothing else rolling. What time is it? Yeah, it's about the right time to go to shit. I guess today's just not my day. Not even a fucking bite. I'm gonna take and turn this thing around. I can't read it. Yep. Yeah, I haven't seen fish. Okay, there was, well, that fish. He fucking caught air. He was about 3 inches long. That's amazing how the bite can just like a light switch. There goes the female back to the nest. No, she's gonna go over here and probably land in the top of this tree with the other one. Heading over there. Did I call it? Yep, there they are. It's amazing how many fish those osprey can eat a day. Or I should say they're chicks. Hey, Rivers, what's on? There you go, man. Yeah, I got skunked today, I guess. Happens to everybody. Unfortunately, it just happened to me a lot. Well, I think we're going to call it, guys. Like I said, I haven't seen any fish. Nothing moving. The bite's gone, and that's usually when it hits here about right around 11 o'clock, man. That's why I always leave here at 11. I usually get here at daylight, but I catch most of my fish between 9 and 10:30. That's when I catch most of the fish. But it ain't happening today. And I haven't seen anything. I seen that one fish jump over here that was about 3-4 inches long. But you notice even the birds are kind of backed off. I mean, she flew over to her nest. She's probably over there giving her youngin shade. Yeah, I haven't seen anything move. I see the bite's dead. All right, guys, we're heading back over here to the... Well, that's 5 blanks in a row for me. Shit. You guys over here. Yeah, I think I'll turn this a little bit like that. There we go. This baby fired up and get the old AC going on, man. There we go. Hey, Eartha. Yeah, I'm calling it. The sun gets straight up on that water, and that's it. It's done. So I'm going to head on home. I think I'm going to go ahead and end the stream and put Maddie on. He's time flies. I think that's what I'm going to do. Get that tripod. this thing started up so AC can get going on. What the hell? From the AC. There it goes. Yep, I'm going to Maddie's. Exactly. All right, man. You guys all have a wonderful day. Thanks for hanging out for so long, Eartha. I appreciate it, man. I hope everybody has an absolutely wonderful day. And I'll see you over at No Frills, No Mercy. Take care, guys.